Hi, my name is Angela Brewer. My friends and family know me as Angie. I am interested in applying for a trip director position with Travel for Teens, and I wanted to tell you a bit more about myself. Instead of boring you with all the things that I know that you'll read within my application, I wanted to tell you a quick story about one of my first travels. I was studying abroad my summer semester during my junior year of college, and I was with one of my best friends. We were down there with 30 other, probably around 30 other students. I was earning my international TEFL certificate, so teaching English as a foreign language, and she was working for a nonprofit. We had like 2 or 3 weeks at the end of our program that we had freedom, so we decided to travel to the northern portion of Argentina, a bit more remote, and needless to say, language came as a difficulty for me at that point. I had only studied 2 years in high school, and for some reason my best friends decided that they would leave me the responsibility of reading the tickets, buying the tickets for our bus. And needless to say, we ended up running the last second for our bus, trying to catch it because I had misread ir y vuelta and understanding which one was go, to, and the time for each. We got on that bus to then find out that although we were sold tickets for the bus, there were no seats left on the bus. So our 4-hour drive, we were going to stand the entire way with our backpacks on, like those big hiking backpacks. And that was just one of the many examples of what made me fall in love with traveling. The spontaneity of it all, being able to handle surprises, really taking each step at a time with a positive mindset and a positive attitude. So that's where I fell in love with traveling, and it really became my passion. Following college, I went back to Argentina, lived there for 4 more months, taught English. I then went on to become a teacher in Baltimore City, and education is my passion as well as coaching. I've been involved with high school age students, teens, since being in high school myself. I've been a coach ever since, and I love that age group. They're such formidable years where you're able to help them mold and grow into the wonderful people that they will be, and the impact that they're going to have on the world and their communities. My personal experiences intertwine with that I love the immersion in other cultures. Most recently, I did a program where I took a leave of absence from teaching, and I went on a program with about 30 other people, and we traveled the world to, I think I hit 14 different countries over the course of 13 months, living in each for about a month each, traveling throughout those countries, more than just the cities that we were living in. Some of those big things that we thought about were safety. I remember in Colombia they said "deste papaya," which means "don't give papaya," and their phrase there is, don't make it an option for to put yourself in danger. And that was, that's one of the big things that us as travelers need to keep in mind, and especially as program leaders. I will say that the immersion in all of the cultures that I got to experience it's invaluable. The things that I've learned, the impact that other people and other cultures and communities have had on me have only made me grow, made me a better person, made me more empathetic, have kept my spirits up in the lively personality that I am. I thrive on keeping positive environments and attitudes within my class and my students that I teach and coach. Those high school age kids, they really thrive and work well with that positive reinforcement. Definitely experimented with a lot of different things, and that's what I find to be my personal style and my teaching, my coaching, and the way that I function, I guess. I would say, those experiences of being able to travel to all the countries that I've been able to do, it's not only fun and creates those memories, that's something I want to instill in others. So I want to instill, the immersion in other cultures and appreciate what it is that you can get from them, learn from them, grow from them, the impact you can have on them, the positiveness that you can bring, and how this can change lives. It certainly changed my life. I would say that my knowledge for many of these locations has clearly grown vastly with my physically being there and living there for a month, interacting and operating in that culture, in that language. I do have conversational Spanish, and it's greatly improved over the past year. And then basic phrases in the other countries that I've had the opportunity to live in. So across Asia, Europe, Africa, South America, and North America were the continents that I did get to experience within this past year. I will say that getting the opportunity to work for Travel for Teens, honestly, your company is your values are what I do stand for as well. I feel that I can be a great asset to your company. I can bring my experiences within other cultures, whether they be good, bad, in between. Those moments of travel where you kind of have to hit the brakes and say, oh my goodness, this is not what I planned for. Let me reevaluate. Let me replan. I'm a very organized and planning person. So when those moments do come along, I find them as a challenge. I do appreciate them and take them on with a positive mindset. I decided to wear one of my favorite shirts, our Great White Shark Project. I did get to work with them when we went to dive with sharks in South Africa. So thought I'd bring in a little bit of travel. I know it might be a little cheesy, but I couldn't resist. So I look forward to possibly getting to meet you, and thank you for taking the time to review my application and my video. Hope to speak soon. Bye.